Won the girls' single regional championship 3 times. In speech and debate, she's excelled in dramatic interpretation at the state and national level. And in early summer, she will attend her 3rd National Forensics League competition. In addition to these commitments, she's taken on a high level of academic challenge. She's won a host of scholarships, including the Carson Valley Kiwanis Key Club, the Douglas County Republican Women, and the Elks Local and Regional Most Valuable Student, while finishing runner-up at the national level. She is an outstanding young person with a bright future as she pursues biological engineering at Dartmouth this fall. Please welcome Amelia Ritger. Amelia, before you address your classmates and our guests, I want to recognize your outstanding academic achievement. You've taken 14 courses during high school that have either been honors or advanced placement, and you currently have a cumulative weighted GPA average of 4.458. With that, it is my honor to recognize you as the valedictorian for the class of 2011. Congratulations.
Hello. How about that right in? I guess that's why they call it Minden. Ha! You guys might not know this, but I consider myself a bit of a loner. I tend to think of myself as a one-man tiger pack. But when I got to high school, I made a few friends, and my tiger pack grew by a few. So there were a few of us in the pack, and before that I was alone in the pack. And then some people joined in later, and my pack grew. And 11 months ago, when I entered into my senior year, I thought, wait a second, could it be? And now I know for sure I just added 397 more people to my tiger pack. When I found out that I'd be speaking in front of you all today, I immediately did what every good high school student would have done in my position: procrastinate. Finally, however, after a few weeks went by, I realized that this plan was not working out so well. So I got down to business. I looked for inspiration by spending my entire weekend watching Paula Deen on Food Network. Unfortunately, all it did was show me how to make killer deep-fried bacon and cheese-wrapped chicken cheeseburgers, which, by the way, will be served at my graduation party later this evening. Centennial Drive, second house on the left. I expect at least 4 of you to show up. Anyway, I began to think of ideas that would make my speech interesting and insightful. I couldn't think of anything. Finally, after days of silent contemplation, however, the idea for this speech came to me in a dream. I was sitting there in English class one day and... oh, wait. Never mind. When I found out that I would have to make an effort to write my valedictorian speech on this day, I began thinking about everything I've learned over the extent of my school years. Contemplating the past 12 years, I finally realized the secret to success in life. It's actually really simple. In life, and that's all I have to say about that. I'd like to thank you all for coming out here to celebrate a day such as today. We finally made it to this point, and we're graduating. We're graduating from the greatest high school in all of Nevada, and a lot of you as well probably cannot believe we're all out here today in celebration of possibly one of the greatest days of our lives, to celebrate the early birthday of Daniel Lundergreen. Happy birthday, Dan. At this time, I'd like to mention the names of everyone who has had an influence on my life. I'd like to thank my parents for padlocking me in my room and chaining me to my bed every day to complete my homework and study for the SATs. They like to call it parental support, but I know the truth. Really though, I couldn't have done it without you. I'd like to thank the teachers, staff, and faculty for accepting my bribes. I couldn't have done it without you. I'd like to thank those fellow members of my Tiger Pack for secretly being my friends while pretending not to know me in public due to extreme embarrassment. Don't worry, Maddie, Devin, Rachel, Bethany, Cassie, and Elspeth, your secret's safe with me. Really, I couldn't have done it without you. Thank you also, class of 2011, for being in the same grade as me and not beating me up after class. I really couldn't have done it without you. Thank you to the following people for paying me $1 to have your name in my speech: Emma Bohannon, Julia Kerrigan, Alex Schwartz, Kelsey Martinez, Alex Schwartz, Farah Shirani, Mrs. Para, Alex Schwartz, Jacob Swisher, and George the Walmart grader. I really couldn't have done it without you. The past 4 years have been truly amazing. Late night studying for tests and completing projects we waited until the last minute, possibly the period before, to do, opened up our weekends for being able to storm the basketball court for games against Hug High and win our senior Powder Puff game. However, I do regret that we never did have a senior prank, and if there was one, the senior class never heard about it. We've made memories that will last us a lifetime, and which we'll reminisce upon during our 20th reunion. That is, unless the world ends by then, and then we're just out of luck. Although these memories are made during some of the best parts of our lives, we must keep in mind that this is not the best part of life. Your future is filled with so many incredible surprises, and good or bad, we must always enjoy what we're given. No matter what you do or where you go, be happy with your life. As George Barnes once stated, happiness is like having a large, loving, caring, and close-knit family in another city. On that note, class of 2011, I'd like to leave you with some motivational quotes. The first, life is a reciprocal exchange. To move forward, you have to give back. The second, happiness isn't something you experience, it's something you remember. Spoken by Oprah Winfrey and Oscar Levant, respectively. And finally, if you ain't first, you're last. Ricky Bobby. I urge you to take this final phrase especially into consideration, because if you do, you will truly become a winner. As the prominent hip-hop musician DJ Khaled once stated, "All I do is win, no matter what." Keep on winning, class of 2011. I can assure you with great confidence that the rest of your life will be filled with happiness, as long as you pay your taxes on time. Thank you.
Congratulations again, and thank you, Amelia. We're very proud of our music program.